Cool.
You always check by whenever you're gonna kill a beast, look at the portrait and see if it has a shield on it. If it has a shield on it, it's a hunter pet, and don't attack it. That's the number one way. When I was about to hit 60 on my rogue, I actually had there was a hunter trying to debate me. He got a
31.
The bat pet or something in the plague lands, and he was trying to have me attack it, you know. But I can see the shield.
I think I'm gonna work on getting my paladin up too.
Weapon, there is no other next weapon, man.
I don't like the talents and shit of the.
Ice Barb is disgusting, man. This is taking us all the way to the finish line.
Of the Shadow Priest.
Okay, we're in Mosh country. Be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. There's Mosh. Okay, you have eyes on Mosh. We can fight. Can't believe we got a second epic, guys. That's so sick, man. Oh, man. I have these hardcore nightmares. A lot of people who have characters up in their 50s. If you had a hardcore nightmare, yeah, say something. But there's this one recurring nightmare I have once my characters get up there, where it's like you're not really paying attention, and you aggro a caster from range, and the nightmare pretty much goes like this: you're attacking a mob, and then out of nowhere a fireball hits you. And then by the time you realize you aggroed the caster, you can't run away in time, and the fireball just kills you without even any epic struggle or anything like that. Happening on my rogue, it would keep running as like a 30-second loop in my mind as I was getting closer to the finish line. Alright, now we just need one flare. One flare. Need a little flower. Trapper, that's not it. What's the plan if you get to 60? If I get to 60, I'm just start again, man. I'm gonna make a hunter. Male Night Elf Hunter. Level up my main for TBC. But I'll do it hardcore though, if anybody's wondering. Boomerang? I can't do the Lincoln quest, man, because he kills you. The quest actually kills you. You drink a potion and it just one-shots you. It's part of the quest because you're supposed to become a ghost, but you still die. So you can't do it. Okay, Trapper should be a little bit more south. Trapper! Oh wait, no. What do I need? Flare. Gotcha. Trapper. Why are you gonna go Hunter for TBC? I love Hunter out of all the classes. It's the class fantasy that I always enjoy the most. I'm like a broken record talking about it at this point, but I really love just ranged physical, using tons of weapons, having a pet. Like, that doesn't bother me. Some people hate having a pet in the game, you know, but I like having a pet in the game. Do a lot of damage. The quality of life is good. Just really fun. The gear, I think the gear looks pretty cool. The eyeballs, you know, the eyeball shoulders. There we go. There's our flares. There's our last boy. Devil sword check. Clear. Yo, Jim Boston says, classic WoW fandom wiki says to pass the Timber Maw, you need to have it reach at least unfriendly reputation. Okay. Oh, that does it then. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it, man. And the 10, Jim. I really appreciate the support, dude, for like months now. once at this point. Alright, we need to kill 2 more pterodactyls, and then we're done with that massive quest arc. We're pretty much guaranteed gonna ding 60, I want to say.
Classic WoW fandom wiki says to pass the timber muff for bucks you will need to have reached at least unfriendly reputation with them. Just go to winter spring ding 60.
Oh, I appreciate it. Another devil sword right there. Alright, so we need 2 pterodactyls, and then we'll have like 10 quests to turn in or something. Check out the quest log. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. All my WoW players can appreciate that beautiful, beautiful quest log looking like that. Complete, 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 complete. Oh shit. Don't daze me, don't daze me. Don't daze me. Leave me alone. Come on. Leave me alone, dude. What the hell? Leave me alone? Okay. I need to kill 2 of these pterodactyls. Pterodactyls, not pterodactyls.
And now you know why I have such an attachment to my hunter. Only I've got archaeology and
The best pre-bis for prop alley. Yeah, yeah.
all the other shit in there too.
For prop
Cooking.
alley? Well, I don't. You're saying for like raiding or what? For raiding, maybe not Skull Flame. There's probably better shields than Skull Flame for raiding. But just like for overall like swag factor and like farming and just fun. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah, and they're both BOE. You know, it might be like Argent Defender or something like that. Best pre-bis shield. Those are probably better. I'm not sure. The Skull Flame is really good. It excels in killing tons of like little small enemies because it can proc the lifesteal like crazy. If you're in a raid though, it doesn't really like line up. This guy knows his style. Yeah, I love Skull Flame, dude. What a great item. That'd probably be up there for like top 5 coolest items in vanilla, like point blank period. That's probably up there for me, man. Not only how it looks, but also what it does is pretty sick. Alright, last pterodactyl. Here we go. Finish strong. Yeah, we got another epic, Ashley. Yup. Yeah, man, we did. We got this. Lifestone. It's actually good for hardcore. You know, this might be... Man, RNG's just blessing us, I swear. Out of all the epics we could have got, this might be one of like the top, I don't know, 15 epics I would actually choose, hand select from a list. What's one of Warrior's main problems? You know, no sustain, no self-healing. You're giving me another thing I can partner with my Whipper Root Tuber, with my major healing potion. It's gonna take a small army to take us out now. Or Devil Sword. Yeah, 2 epics, yo. That's so tight. Look at that. Has anybody ever redeemed to play Shadowlands? No, I think it's impossible to get 1,000,000 channel points. If somebody does, though, I'll make a Volpera Death Knight for you. And we'll have a great time. Which epic did you get? I got this. Precise Boomstick, 14 Agility Gun, and then also this Lifestone. 2 epics, man. Thought this guy died? Oh, no, we didn't die. We're still kicking. We're still kicking. Dreamfoil. Yo, Dreamfoil has been a massive letdown, man. There's nothing you can make with Dreamfoil in hardcore. I don't think, unless I'm tripping. I have so much Dreamfoil in the bank, now I don't even loot it anymore. There's no point. It doesn't do anything. Shit's kind of worthless. These are all the pots I can make. I'm still missing some. So this is really good. I wish I could get this. Superior defense, but I've been kind of too lazy to go farm the eels. You can get the eels in, you can get these eels in Tanarus or in Ajara. The stone eels. Elixir of the Mongoose. I've just been getting cock blocked for the Plague Bloom there. Demon Slaying, I love this, but I'm missing Ghost Mushroom. I'm getting messed up there. But I have to go to Hinterlands at some point to do Noggin Fogger, so I'll swing by the Ooze Cave and get some of these mushrooms. Elixir of Greater Agility. This is my scuffed alternative to Mongoose. I'm popping these like candy. Still have a couple on me. Wariston with the 50, man. Dude, guys, this has been an amazing stream. I hope you guys are having fun here today. I'm having an absolute blast. Warrior is kind of like the creme de la creme.
Congrats on the trinket.
You know, ultimate challenge in hardcore, you know? So it's just awesome to be able to share this with you guys. Super excited. Try not to get too cocky here, though, so we don't rip. Thank you for the 50 Wariston, man. I really appreciate it. 55. Home straight. About to be 56. 56. I can't believe it, man. We are about to be 56 momentarily as soon as we turn all this in. Let's go. Yo! Leather shoulders. Why? Ooh, a shield, yo. Shield is big. I don't have a good shield. This is really good, actually. Keep it real. Yo, very nice, very nice. My shield was really outdated. Had like 1k armor on it.
And it bothers you?
Turn this in.
Welcome, friend.
Oh my god, so fat. Hold on. Hold on. Chat, I need your help. These are better, right? I hate losing the agility. I'm kind of like a crit addict. Any warrior that's like addicted to crit. You have to walk me down. You have to talk me down, guys. I kind of want to keep the shin kicker, no? I love crit so much, though. I love crit. It's my favorite. Stam hardcore. Damn, dude. Stam's how you don't die. Alright, fine. I love crit, though. I'm actually addicted to crit. Okay. No question. Yeah, true. I do have the agi from the boomstick, true. Man, some good rewards. Let's sell some more. This one.
Glad I could help.
Good day to you.
Look how many freaking quests there are, guys.
See you around.
Okay.
You need something? Have a good one.
We still got the power gem crystal in the back too, and this. So maybe we won't ding off just this, but I still have some quests to turn in Gadget Sand also. So.
How are you? Be good.
Okay. So I need 5%. I have one quest in the back here, and then I also have a quest for the Laden Dew Gland and those Thistle Shapers or whatever they're called in Gadget Sand. So yeah, we should ding. We should ding off all this. When did you find the gun? I found it in Zulfrak. It dropped off with the boss, and a hunter passed on it for me. How insane is that? But it actually wasn't better for the hunter. He was big brain, but you know he had the moral conviction and understanding of itemization to pass on the precisely calibrated boomstick. Too fast. Yeah, Bubble Hearth is banned, and Alloon Hearth is banned as well. Yeah, because the world can't interact with those two sequence of events. But you can use Alloon by itself if you want.
You're a tall one. Off and away. Hey.
Alright, turn this in. 5,200. 3 free quests. Yo, each one of these is 4k. That is so free, man.
Seeing you. Interesting.
12k free XP. Just touch a little shaft or something. Alright. So we need just a couple more percent, and if we fly 2 gadgets in, we should have enough with these 2 quests right here. And bone-bladed weapons in Orgrimmar. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're good. So we still need to do super sticky, the pylons, ratchet, lost, the middle part, mighty Ucha. We're never doing this, right? There's just no way. Mighty Ucha. Oh. Alright, let's fly to gadget. Yeah, touch a little shaft. Your UI is totally insane, dude. Big love. Thank you so much, Joel. Hope you're glad you're enjoying it, man. Type !UI if anybody's new to the stream and want to set something up. You can set it up just like this. Even all the stream assets too, you know. So the webcam that you see at the bottom right, all the logos all around, you can get all that in the Discord as well. So if you want to join, you know, type !HC for that. I'll put it in. So you can make your stream look like this if you want. And also our designer, Brandung, is working on... Let me show you the site, actually. Let me pull up the site. The new site looks amazing. Let me show you guys. Let me show you the new Hall of Legends. Check this out, guys. Look what we've accomplished together over the past couple months. No, not that. This is what we've accomplished together in the past months. Not this tiny black rectangle. Hold on. We're getting there. Alright. I think that's as good as gonna get. Alright. Yo, here's the site. If anybody hasn't seen it. Looks pretty clean. Got this nice
Nada, what's up with you?
Articles right here. Classic Hardcore Guilds, Hall of Legends, merch.
Oh, good times.
Check it out. You can read the rules here. Get verified. Submit clips because we do like there's a weekly podcast that's every Tuesday called F's in the Chat. We're doing a really special episode this week. It's not me. I don't like run it or do anything with it. It's Winky Potamus. He might be in the chat right now. He does it tomorrow. Every week he does it. So they basically it's like the news for hardcore. Think about it like that. It's like the breaking news. All the main deaths of the week, all the highlights of the week. So you can submit your clips there.
Did you die yet, Hunter?
And get verified. This will open a form and while that loads, I'll go back here. And check this out, Hall of Legends. We even have these little statues here. Enter the Hall of Legends. Hardcore Community Cup number 5. Sign up now. That's on the 14th. That is $1,000 prize pool. That's coming up. New merch.
Oh, he's
designs.
really gonna be mad when he dies when he puts all that effort in.
Yeah.
Hardcore Spikes, the Angel. You can vote for the next cup. Discord event board. Look, there's an event board now. He added this. Sounds like more like a memorial for the fallen. The F's in the chat. Yeah, look, there's an event board now, which is cool. Mental health awareness stream. What the hell? That's cool. HCC 5 duo tournament. F's in the chat podcast. Yep.
I think that's way more time consumption compared to
looks really good. Yeah.
For the little bit of what it'll give you for survivability.
So as you can see, I don't know if you guys went to the site before. It used to be kind of just like little panels. For if somebody hits
especially on
now he changed it. So
doing engineering on classics, that sucks.
Yeah, it does because it was not cheap.
Ranks, so like specialist, veteran, survivor. You can search a name here on the right. It's just a little bit more sophisticated. You know? Like I don't know what exactly goes into making something like this.
I mean, it can be done, but it was a bitch.
And we're getting more and more people.
I did mining and shit, and then finally after I got my engineering up, I got rid of that and went into alchemy.
Other colors for the hoodies and
actually, first I went into jewel crafting. I got tired of that, and I went into alchemy.
Yeah, shout out to man.
Jewel crafting is expensive too.
I got my hardcore mug right here. U.S. store. Check that out. Anyway, you guys get the picture, but it's pretty awesome. Let's hit 56, shall we? It delivers to EU. EU and NA. Yeah, there's 2 different stores for it. Hey, Krogers, does that UI hinder your view distance? Said mob coming from behind you. Oh, yeah, we get jump scared all the time, my man. All the time we get jump scared. There it is, boys. 56, 4 to go. 56, man. 4 measly levels. 4 tiny... Oh, what a juicy, juicy level to get. You know why? Because we get a whole nother mechanic that we can look forward to. Those are always the best feeling levels, right? Enrage, dude. How cool is Enrage, guys? Is it good? Where's my warriors at? Is it nice talent? It looks cool when it procs. I'll tell you that. Oh yeah, I'm excited for the Enrage. Let's go, dude. 5% melee damage bonus for 12 seconds when you get crit. Oh my god, that sounds insane. Enrage is sick. Yeah, I'm hype. It's fucking beast, and it looks amazing too, right? Yo. All right, Leighton Dougland. Speak with Sprinkle and Davidson. Do you know about the sit stand crit procking? Yeah, I know about it. Warston with the 56, dude. That's oh my god. What a great stream. What a great stream. You love to see it.
You're doing that.
Warston,
getting on my paladin.
Yeah, so next time we're gonna be doing this quest. Sprinkles, where is it?
One thing I don't like is the disciplines of the Shadow Priest, or the Shadow Priest. The not the disciplines, but the
I don't want to stop streaming,
what you call them? The discs, or not discs. You know what I mean?
So much for the support. I really like. I can't thank you enough.
Talents.
They drive me fucking crazy.
On launch for whatever reason. So
why?
I don't like any of them. It's they're not where I want them to be, and they're just I don't know. I don't care for them. Fucking drives me crazy. I like a lot of the functionality of it, but of the class, not the talents. I don't know. I had after I was dreaming and stuff about it. It just
Let's see if Payo.
I found myself wanting to play the mage more than I did the shadow priest.
There you go.
Hmm.
I hope one day he wants to do hardcore. Yo, about the host payout. Let's see. Show him how hyped the hardcore community is.
I mean, he's he's 31.
Spam the hell out of the blessed run, dude. Like whatever hardcore you.
Those are paladin.
Like 11 or 12, something like that. I'm gonna go Legion with him though, because it'd be stupid not to. It's almost dumb not to do that anyway, because he gets a 25% bonus fighting demons. It's like that's what I should be doing. Mix that in with war mode and the bonus, and then you're fighting demons and shit and doing all the quest lines. I got to go to Arvis.
Yeah, sad thing is it's just for the mobs you kill, not the quests.
But still, with the quest bonus and stuff, we get the 25% plus the 16% for WoW. And then you're killing the mobs and getting an extra 25% per mob on top of that. I mean, that's...
Well, it depends on how you look at it. I mean, they say the average time for Legion is 18 hours, and the average time for WAD is 12 hours. So you could do some simple math to calculate out as 25% of, let's say, you kill 30,000 demons in the course of your campaigning you're going on, right? And they give so much experience. And then, so get 25% of that. Does it equal out to 6 hours worth of leveling?
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, you'd have to work out the math on it. I would say probably not. It probably saves you 2 hours off of leveling in Legion, maybe. So you'd still be at a longer route going through Legion than you would going through WAD. This is why people hate math, man, because it speaks truth.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the gas thing, go 30 miles out of their way to get 10 cents. It's like you saved $1, but you drove more than your miles per gallon.
Well, there's still demons in Warlords of Draenor too.
Well, see that makes it even better than to do Warlords of Draenor in that aspect. If you think about it, so that just speeds you up more in Warlords. I mean, what Azeroth Autopilot did, what those guys did, as a matter of fact, the world record holder, speedrunner, is the one that came up with the pathing for that. Right? You can go look on it. He actually did it in like 4.5 hours, 1 to 50. Or, well, 10 to 50. I think it was 10 to 50. But still. Of course, he was using all those other things I told you about. The Skystop potion, the Lightfoot potion, the gun boots, the Goblin gliders, and then the experience potion, or in BFA, that's the only place you can buy an experience bonus potion now. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Yeah, so they say the level in prop. Is that right, Chris?
Yeah. I mean, you can level in Retribution. You'll do a little more damage. But in Prot, you can pull more mobs and kill them. So it's more productive to do it the way I was doing it. With pull a crap load.
Yeah.
And then take them down. Because the damage significance is, it's kind of like that diminishing returns thing, So if you're doing one-on-one, if you just keep doing one mob at a time, it's slower than doing ret, right? But if you're killing 6 to 8 at a time, then you're going faster than ret would do, one at a time.
Okay.
It's kind of the same thing with a mage, right? If you do arcane, it's really super fast. Do one at a time, you can really go balls to the wall. But if you do ice or frozen, whatever, you can pull a whole bunch at a time and kill them down. So it gets faster if you can consistently do that. As frost. Problem is, there's a lot of areas where the mobs are so spread apart that in order to pull them all together quickly, you would need the sky step potion or the speed boots or something so that you can pull them really fast. That's where those potions come into effect. Use them in those areas only. Same with the warlock. You get into destruction and you just pull a crap load at a time. Cool thing is you can heal through it while they're beating on you, so it's even better than the mage. Oh. Do.
You can take their chitin. Shouldn't be any leather scraps to take.
Holy crap.
What?
That's badass.
What is?
I got a ring of thorns on my priest.
Uh-huh.
And every 5 minutes, it's got a 5-minute cooldown, but it's an invisibility for 10 seconds.
Well, shit.
Pretty sweet.
Something to stack with Fade.
There's no such thing as free will, so you have to do whatever. You have to, because, right. We should just let everybody out of prison because they didn't really do it on purpose,
So, Hunter, on the regular class or the regular WoW, the normal shit, in Tolador, in Warlords of Draenor, there is a regular elephant that you can tame named Steel Tusk, and it's pretty cool looking. And you can use it in all 3 hunter specs.
Oh, what to do? What to do? Hmm.
Word to your mama. Possibly. Just a lot. Or going into a portal and falling to death. You know, that's kind of hard to. I had that happen to my Shadow Priest last night. Yeah, that's what I said. What the fuck? It's part of a quest. And he deleted it. Yeah. So that would piss me off if it was the game. Do Paladins get a better mount at like level 20 or something? At level 20? Yeah, I got my racial.
$30 for 5.
Okay. Lightforge Chapel. I like the name Malak. It's Hebrew. The name Malak, yeah. Instrument of the angels. Stay away from the voodoo. You crazy man. Yeah, dude. Paladins kill way faster than Blood Death Knights.
Yeah, the difference though, is if you go unholy and you level up to unholy, then you see a whole another ballgame, you know?
Yeah.
And same with Frost. A lot of people still say Frost levels the fastest, but unholy's more fun. Of course, that's subjective, but yeah.
Oof.
God damn it. Mm-hmm. You didn't know that? Oh, Hunter, the voodoo trolls heal themselves. What? This is just a tribute.
I wonder how quickly we could get Blizzard to take out all the voiceovers if we claimed that they were racial because they're making fun of black and Africans or well Jamaicans as trolls and Scottish people as dwarves. They're being racist.
I don't ever want to hear you say that again, Chris.
What? That's what I'm saying. It's like, do you think they would like change quickly?
I would hope not.
Because the
I don't
majority.
really laugh. How you doing, man?
I think
I'm Jamaican, man.
I think every software development company now is liberal completely. I mean, they got the gay pride flag in their offices and everything. Yeah. Not only that like so a lot of the kids are doing online, through the I forget. Well, there's two different kinds, I guess, or three different kinds of them. But anyway, the teacher made this kid. She's like, "You got to take down your Trump flag because that's a political." Yeah, I was like, "Oh, no, 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 no." Yeah,
Your mama. Yeah, mama. That would be a good character name. Call him Ya Mama.
especially if it's troll. Make it Jamama. Jamama.
Ya Mama Man. Redemption. Yachis.
I wonder if you can name a character Antifa.
Name him what?
Antifa.
What in the fuck all?
Ooh. Put a mask on it.
It should be a troll.
Don't wear any armor, no clothes, nothing, and just put a mask on.
And be drunk all the time. It'd be perfect.
It'd be cool if you could get like a graphic for hair rollers or something in the hair. Like coming out of the salon.
I get told the trinkets, man.
Start a guild called Lefties.
Should just name it Impractical Jokers. People will join in droves. Mounts. Yay, I did buy that. Yay.
Journey came to a brief end. She's done a little bit more engineering. That's all it would have taken.
Chris and his gaslighting. Yeah, paladins are pretty smooth.
Yeah.
I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me?
Okay.
In the time of chimpanzees, I was a monkey. I don't know why Beck came up with that shit, but he did. I'd rather have the last name Norris. I think that'd be cool. Have a monk with Norris as his name.
I'm sure someone tried that or has that.
Carlos Norris.
They probably did like Chucky. like Chucky Norris or Chucka Ucka Norris, or you can do all kinds of little combinations. Just don't do like those guys in EverQuest. That guy, my cock's a flopping.
Yeah. And he spelled it COX. It wasn't like it was,
Still, it's intuitive enough. I mean,
it was funny. Well, then there was Dixel Drool was the name of this one
yeah,
Dark Elf chick. And that was an NPC.
yeah, coders do it too, man. Yeah, exactly. They put cheats in the game for themselves that nobody knows. Well, people find them out. It's like, do you really think it was an accident, the thing about putting an item on your cursor, zoning and duplicating it? It wasn't an accident. It wasn't just a random bug. You know what I mean? The coder that was working on that part said, hey, I'm going to put this in and I can duplicate shit and sell it. You started a new character? Oh. Possible. I see lots of people with that made it to max level, been playing a long time, and still have a name they shouldn't. So.
Idiocracy is a great movie until you realize it's a fucking documentary.
Yeah, that's literally coming true.
Yeah.
The only part that's not true is being frozen for 500 years, but yeah, for the most part, it's not true. Like, think Brondo.
Yeah, it was Brondo.
Yeah. Yeah.
And down it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's pretty sad when kids know better than adults. That's because I get somebody that was telling me, "Oh, well, I took classes and I know more than you because I paid for an education and blah 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 blah." And I'm like, "Well, that's great. You paid for an education that tells you that the Nazis weren't socialist or communist or any of their ideals, which is absolutely asininely stupid."
Well.
No.
Well,
you have
that's because the paradigm has shifted in education. So before,
yes, he did.
Yes, he did. He dropped out, and then he went back. He went back later in life, but still, he went and got his diploma from Harvard. He finally got it, but he went back later. But
was he at Harvard or MIT?
Harvard. The other guy, Paul Allen, went to MIT.
Oh, okay.
There's an interesting story with that. It's pretty awesome. That guy was smarter than Bill Gates, believe it or not. Because
I don't doubt it.
Yeah,
they stole it from Apple, dude. I mean, he stole DOS.
He didn't really steal. He stole the idea. He didn't steal the code. You know what I mean? So there's a lot more to that story. As a matter of fact, you can't. The funny thing is, Steve Jobs actually stole the idea of a mouse from Xerox.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even know that story. They just think about the Bill Gates thing. So it's pretty funny for him to be calling the kettle black, because that's when he came up with Lisa, which was named after his daughter.
Yeah.
Right. The computer, the Apple I think it was Apple II or Apple, something like that. But yeah, he was over. He had a meeting at Xerox, and they had the concept of the mouse there, and he stole it from them and published it first. So with that computer. So it's quite funny that he's claiming that Bill Gates did it. Now, if you look at throughout history, though, who are the most people that get stuff? They're the people that see stuff and take it to the forefront of the market first. It's a race, right? Doesn't mean they came up with the ideas. They just took it to the market first, and that's what Bill Gates did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right, because what he did with because he was under contract with for OS2, which is the operating system he was making for this other company. I forget the name of them, but it was for OS2. I don't even know if you remember hearing about it, OS2, but it was an operating system. Now, what he did though is under that contract, he couldn't make his own operating system. So what did he do with Windows?
He made DOS.
No. They did DOS a long time ago, and stuff like that. But IBM had that. I think, matter of fact, I think they are the company that had the OS2 contract. No, when he made Windows, Windows is not an operating system. Did you know that? No, I'm talking to your dad, if he knew. It's a GUI. It's a graphical user interface. It is not an OS. All the backend when they first made Windows 3.11 and 3.0, it's just a GUI. So that's how he got out of the contract, because it wasn't contracted to not make a GUI.
Yeah.
It's pretty smart. But anyway,
Semantics. I mean, that's pretty much.
But Paul Allen told Bill Gates before he went to Harvard when they were kids, because Paul Allen was like 2 grades higher or something like that, right? He told him, he's like, you're going to get to Harvard and find out you're not the smartest person in the room. He actually told him that, because there are a lot of people smarter than you. Because Bill Gates is that kind of guy. He always thought he was the smartest person in the room as a kid. One of those kids you just can't stand, But it's funny, so Paul Allen, he gets they were making the computer, and it was just switches. It just had all these switches, right? And basically you would turn switches one off or on, and then you had this one control switch where you hit, and it made the zeros and ones of all those other switches, right? And they wrote, this is before all the DOS and all that. This is way back. But so he's going to fly. He flies out to MIT to go give a presentation on this, right? But he forgot all of his papers that had all the code of zeros and ones for the program to start. So what did he do? He did it out of memory. He fucking just started flipping. He's remembering each line of code of zeros and ones, pages worth, and made it work and came on. So he had it all from memory. That's amazing. It's crazy. Yeah. And the presentation went well. Yeah. There's a lot of
fucking impressive, actually, when you think of it.
Yeah, it's extremely impressive. It's like, what the fuck? But he was working with that code for so much. See, the early programmers, man, they were programming hard shit, man. Machine language, just doing zeros and ones at first, and then doing assembly. Where assembly is a codex of talking from register to register and putting it into this register, adding that register to this register, etc. Right? Which is the same way you do all math. You never do subtraction or division or whatever. You're always doing an additional thing with the registers to come up with the how the sequence goes, to make it look like you did. The calculations come out. It's really cool. That's hard coding right there, man. You imagine trying to make these games and stuff. Well, just writing in like the AX register goes to the BX register it's so abstract. It's so abstract. And even high level languages people think are hard, but they're more English like, if this, then that, etc. So it have to be pretty darn specific.
No, schools today, the sad thing is they don't really.
Trump said he signed something in called 1776, an executive order to take back the schools. I don't know how.
What that was is they were forcing ideologies or ideal onto students to go with the program their way, with forcing gender and forcing all all that stuff, the safe spaces, all that crap, and then they were kicking people out of the schools for not doing it. And he was what his order is any school that does that from now on, they'll stop the funding, because most of these schools they get millions of dollars from the government, from the federal government here, right?
Yeah.
So that's what the order was. Now I don't know if it's been taking place, like if he actually made it, started enforcing it. I haven't really seen anything on that, because every school out there is like that now. They've been that way, and I mean MIT, Harvard, Princeton, Georgetown, all of them. They were even trying to force professors to give them take-home tests. So they were, all the kids lining up and saying, "We refuse to take the test at school. We're going to take it at home." And that was at Stanford. So yeah, a lot of these places, especially after the thing with the crap with you find out the rich are buying seats. So a lot of people aren't really getting in on merit anyway. And then of course all the inequality that they're saying that they're making to make it equal is stupid. If Chinese or Asians get fit, they get minus 50 points automatically. They got it, compared to, but a black student gets 200 extra points on the SAT for entrance.
Yeah, it is definitely not equal.
That is not an equal thing. Yeah, right. And as an Asian, you could take that. Oh, since since it looks good, like, oh yeah, y'all are smarter. A person will, oh yeah, thank you. We're smarter. But black people must be thinking, man, we really are fucking stupid. We're okay to say we're stupid. I mean, I would be insulted. Yeah.
Not everybody's that way, son, but
Yeah.
Well, you got to think, Hunter, if they're going to give you something for free, are you going to take it? I mean,
well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, with this shit. Now, Biden, what he was saying with college, he was going for free college, but he wasn't saying he wanted to get back, like take everyone's college loan out. That was Ocasio-Cortez and all of her people, and they basically came out a couple days ago with it's on video where they're saying that's what they're going to push for. Right now, if you're in this country and you have some students that did go to MIT have $200,000 of debt, right, and they're going to wipe it clean. Now that I call buying votes. Right? Yep. It's like, because then they're not even going to think about the other policies in the agenda. It's like, it doesn't even come to their mind that afterbirth abortions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All they're thinking is, yeah, I'll vote for Biden, and then they'll write a check and pay off my $200,000 debt. You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna get my paladin up, dude. That's actually kind of fun playing them. Chris,
Yeah,
I'm actually kind of enjoying playing the paladin. I don't.
yeah, it's kind of cool.
It's gonna be funny if we end up being a paladin guild.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, we could join the Knights Templar.
The people that didn't really follow Christian scripture.
Hail and well met. Me
Oh
too.
my goodness. I think my grandpa loved to go fishing so that he could just have a nice silence and drinking beer. Just be out on the boat with a bunch of beer and no nagging.
Yep. And nothing wrong with that, dude.
You leave the nagger at home. I love that Brad Paisley song.
I'm gonna miss her.
Sir, yeah. When I get home.
Oh, looky there. I've got to buy.
Remember that? We were doing a EverQuest parody on that.
Yeah.
Look at there. I got to fight.
I got to fight.
When I'm done waiting tonight. We never did like completely rewrite the whole song and sing it. That would have been funny. No, it's funny because when your wife came in and said that the other night, I was you're like, just go.
Yeah.
I gotta fight. I don't care. Your fight cost me $60. I was like, what the hell do you spend $60 on now?
It was the last time that I transferred. I'm done transferring. I'm staying Alliance now because
Actually, I think we go Horde now. It's like open up the Nightborn, man. I'm gonna play Dark Elves.
you know, play Dark Elves, we'll play Pathfinder.
Okay, you're in a bar. Why not? Just do it from imagination. Okay, your stats are 13, 18, 12, 14, 19, and 10.
The bitch got away. What?
As you're standing there in the bar, a smell comes to you. Stench reeks so bad. Never smelled something so bad. Silence takes the room as everyone starts to smell it. And people are complaining, like, what's that smell? I don't know, says the old woman.
Another Pointed Hunter's character. It's an elf.
And then you hear screaming and running outside, and you look out the window. There's some horses coming in. Their eyes are glowing with a red, as undead are getting off the horses. Sentient undead. No, horses, more than one. Sentient undead. Okay, you go up and start to push the table off, and the door says, "Hey, what are you doing? It's my beer!" Or you knock it over. My
Hunter, you racist bastard. Elves are supposed to be speaking in an Australian accent when they're under dark.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
I don't know. I found the racist gift basket was funnier than hell. Did you ever hear that one, Chris?
Mm-mm.
From Gabriel Iglesias?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, was it good? Well, they're Mexican and their black friend. They went to Walmart because they thought they were gonna, they figured they'd play a prank on G. Riley, who's also a comedian, and they figured, what's funnier than doing a racist gift basket? So they put in all the stuff in there that stereotypically black people would like. Jet magazine, Chris Rock's Bigger and Blacker DVD, Tang, orange soda, grape soda, watermelon, fried chicken, all kinds of shit. It was pretty entertaining. And then G. Riley basically said that it was all true. And he goes, the worst part is, he goes, and there was also a pack of Cools and some other shit, is he had to go to the bathroom, and he goes, the worst part is, when I went to the bathroom, that fat fuck ate my fried chicken.
Be the end of World of Warcraft. You must get the Sword of Truth.
you would own if you did. Unless you're a GM.
Yeah, Hunter. Now what? Just GM it out, dude.
That's how it goes. Well, remember, one of them, he has to get with his wife every other day and write down a list. I couldn't believe that. I forget which one it is. One that had, I think he has a kid. Do they both have kids?
They do, yeah.
I think it's the other guy, the guy that's like really loud all the time. Yeah. None of that shit. Remember?
It's one of the two.
She's like, I got your list. I got the list for you. I'm like, what? Excuse me?
Yeah.
No. And what was really funny is, like, literally a couple weeks before that even came to be, I think that was when I watched the movie called The List.